There's a bee in my bonnet, hello, hello, a bee in my bonnet.
Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kika, and today, yes, you guessed right, we are going to take a look at some creative photo ideas involving just a teacup or coffee cup or mug. I don't know, what do we call it? We'll call it coffee cup. So this is going to be the first part in a series of videos I want to make with just using very simple props and things that you most likely have at home already to do some photos with. I really believe that it's not so much about the resources you have, but more how resourceful you can get. That's a quote from somebody. But I think it's a really good one because often it can feel like the things that are holding you back from maybe doing photos or your creative projects, you think like, oh, but I don't have the gear, or I don't have all these exotic and fancy locations. But really it is, I think, about seeing what you already have close to you or things that you can get very easily and using that. And also, before we start this video, I just wanted to say again, oh wow, I hit 9,000 subscribers on YouTube very recently, and on Instagram it's now up to, I think, 95,000, yes. And it's so insane to see this crazy growth, and I just wanted to say so much thank you to all of you. Reading all your positive and lovely comments means so much, and it gives me so much energy and just motivation to keep creating. So I really appreciate that, thank you. And I don't want to jinx it, but it's so crazy to think that I might hit 100K on both these platforms, kind of almost at the same time. So that is very exciting, but not to get all too sloppy here. Let's get right into the video. And also for this video, I have brought some props and things here. Oh my god, I went to the supermarket. Like in the supermarket, my new favorite stall or aisle is definitely the baking aisle. So I bought these little gingerbread decorations, Christmas decorations, and I hope to make something with them. So I'm gonna try to make a photo at the same time as we sort of go through all the ideas and the tips, and I'll show you some examples. Yeah, so hopefully this will be a nice little afternoon. All right, I'm gonna start sitting up here close to the window for my photo, and the first two ideas is will require you to take the photo from up above, and I have some videos on how you can do that, so I'll link them up there. But basically, the first one is to make a coffee cup tree. Really a fun idea. You don't have to make it this big, it can be also a smaller one, but just using kind of the round shape of the cups in kind of an unusual way. And the second one is also to use, again, the round shape of the coffee cups and to use them as balloons. And this is a photo I did long ago, and I would really want to actually recreate it because I feel like I could do it now much better, or kind of my editing and my photo skills have just become better. But those are two kind of fun ideas to use teacups or coffee cups and really use that round shape. Okay, I'm gonna put these here. These are gonna sort of be my background for the photo I'm gonna take, which I don't know exactly what it's gonna be yet. So the next idea is to put fairy lights in your drink, and in this one it's probably best to take the photo from kind of straight front, not from above maybe, because you want to give that illusion of having an illuminated drink, and it kind of just being like coming this light from your drink. And the second one is one that actually you would probably want to take from up above, or then with this little trick, the hack that I showed you in this video. So to put glitter in your drink. And I know I've already mentioned this idea many times, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this, but it's just such a fun way to get a little bit of that magic without any Photoshop or nothing. And also it's just kind of fun to play around with this glitter without really having to do any kind of crafting project. The next idea, so I'm gonna take these cups away and then I'm gonna move the table over there. The fifth idea is to do a tiny little forest in your cup, and I done one without any Photoshop, and then I did this one, the more recent one, with Photoshop. And the way it's actually very easy to do this, so you can just download these free PNGs. So PNG basically means like a photo or a picture with a transparent background, so you can put it over your own photo. And I'll try to find the links for which ones I used. They were just free to download, and so you can use those. I think unless it's for commercial use, you can just use them. And also, like, just kind of searching for PNGs in general online, there's tons of those, and it's kind of a fun little thing that you can use in your photos, kind of like a sticker. Oh no! Oh no, what happened? The next idea is to do a fourth perspective photo. So either you could hold the teacup up and show yourself pouring tea or coffee into the huge cup, or the other one that really reminds me of kind of Alice in Wonderland themes is to put the cup on your head, so blowing it out of proportions, so to speak. Okay, I feel like it is coming together, so I have chosen to use this coffee table as my background. It is reclaimed wood, so it has like really nice texture, and then I just put these fluffy carpets here underneath, so if any of that will show in my photo, it will kind of look nice. And I'm not quite sure what I want to do for this photo, but I definitely want to use these little decorations. And actually these decorations leads us to the next idea, which is to put cookies in your cup, or you could even draw a little face on it, or then if you have like a gingerbread cookie like this one, it just brings a little bit of personality, and it's very cute and whimsy and so easy to make, just showing yourself having a little nice cookie and coffee moment. Okay, I think I just got an idea for what the photo is going to be. I'm going to use some of this green stuff, and since Christmas is just around the corner, I think I'm going to, oh no, so much. Oh, it's so dry. Oh no, it's going to be such a mess to clean up. All right, well, that is the price you pay. No, what is going on? No. Great. Okay, well, as I was saying, I think I'm going to use some of this green stuff and try to maybe make like a little Christmas tree, and then with the little gingerbread and all this nice stuff, and try to use the teacup in it as well. The next idea is to kind of flip it over, to not get like too cutesy here. I feel like so many of these ideas are very kind of cute and whimsical, which is, well, that is kind of what I'm all about. But the next one is to do a very minimalistic one. Just if you're at a cafe, definitely you could just do this one. I mean, it's kind of maybe a little bit of a boring one, but especially if you have some nice shadows and light coming in, just doing a simple one. Sometimes it doesn't have to be all that like advanced. Okay, I'm just gonna cut some of these. Oh no, it's so dry, like they just fly away. Okay, just cut these a little bit, and that leads us to our next actually one, which is perfect if you have sunflowers that have almost dried out, or you are about to throw them out, to do coffee flower. This is an idea I saw, I think, on Pinterest the first time, and then I also had Luna there helping me in one of the photos. Oh, it smells so nice. This one. Oh, you need like proper tools for this. This kitchen scissor. Really hard. Oh! Yay, success. The next idea is to do a coffee owl. So this is also an idea you might have seen already, but it was a really fun project to make with coffee beans, and then you just use the cups as the eyes of the owl. The next one is kind of the more coffee please pose. So whatever sort of your setup is, but kind of have the coffee cup in a gesture of being tired or needing more coffee. That is also pretty universal. We all kind of know that feeling. So you could use that as a kind of an idea in your photo. Okay, now I need to focus and pull myself together to make this photo happen, because at the moment it is very messy here. Okay, so this is kind of what I have at the moment. I'm not completely sure it's there yet, and I think always when you kind of try to come up with ideas and you're kind of experimenting, first my tendency is to kind of go too overboard, and I start to add all kinds of things, but then I always remember, like, okay, remember what Coco Chanel said, like the last thing that you added, take that away. So I'm gonna try to simplify my idea a little bit, but I have a feeling it might turn out okay. I hope. I am now done taking my photo. It got a little bit stressful. Wait, like, oh, it was just this little bit. Yeah, it got a little stressful there at one point, but I think I managed to make something quite nice. The last photo idea, oh, hey Bella. The last idea is to do a frozen flower in your cup. Here is an example of that. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and seeing a little bit behind the scenes. If you'd like to see more of my stuff, come say hi. I'm over at Kika on Instagram, and until next time, bye!
There's a bee in my bonnet, hello, hello. A bee in my bonnet, hello. There's a bee in my bonnet, hello, hello. A bee in my bonnet, hello.